start in the tropics here, looking at the latest named storm just formed earlier on this morning, Tropical Storm Cristobal. 45-mile-per-hour tropical storm moving to the east at 25 miles per hour. This one is not going to be with us for very long. Likely by the time you're waking up tomorrow morning, this will already be off the board. Why is that? Well, this is riding the northern fringes of the Gulf Stream. Remember, tropical systems need water temperatures at least 78 degrees or higher to be able to maintain or strengthen. This is moving away from where waters are that warm, moving into a pocket where water temperatures will be in the middle and lower 70s. And that is not enough energy for this to keep itself together. As such, there's the cone forecast. This likely falls apart by early tomorrow morning over the North Atlantic, not impacting anyone whatsoever. Plenty more to talk about in the tropics. We have these two what we call tropical waves, basically clusters of thunderstorms in the eastern side, the southeastern corner of the basin, moving away from Africa. This is Invest 92L. This, just again, a disturbance that has been highlighted by the Hurricane Center. Both have decent development chances, high development chances with our leading wave, 92L, 80%. The wave by Africa, the development chances have increased with that one to 40% development chances now. Now, if you've been watching over the last couple of days, we've been talking about with that leading disturbance that all indications were it would turn to the north. Well, there's been quite a shift in the models over the last 24 hours as they've been able to really pick up on what's going on out there now. And this is looking at 3 different sets of model outputs. Lots of different forecasts in this, from the European, the AI version of the European and the GFS forecast model. All of these lines are forecast tracks. The general consensus is this moves westward into the Caribbean. Not a track you necessarily want to see, right? Well, why is this no longer turning to the north? Because just about all of these model projections show this staying weak and likely breaking apart as it works into the Caribbean. And you can thank El Nino for that. High wind shear across the Caribbean and on into the East Atlantic, especially as that moves its way towards the islands, that wind shear increases. If this becomes a tropical depression or storm, that shear is going to do a number on that system. And then, as Rob talked about, the Saharan air layer, it is out there in a big way. Lots of dry Saharan air stretching across the Caribbean, all the way back to Africa. That is going to do a number on both storm systems as they try to work their way westward. So here's the European forecast model. This is by early Friday morning, perhaps a depression here sitting east of the Caribbean. This one still looking very ragged on the satellite presentation thanks to that dry air. Neither looking very impressive by Saturday, and at least this individual run of this model breaks both systems apart into early next week. So development possible? Absolutely. Significant development, not expecting that, and not looking for any direct impacts here at this point in time locally in Southwest Florida. We'll be watching for you all the same. Locally, we're talking about a whole lot of heat and sort of that typical rainy season weather with dry starts and scattered afternoon storms. Today and tomorrow, the bulk of the storms stay inland. We'll try to bring the rain back toward the coast as we get into Friday and Saturday. With the lack of widespread cooling rain, it is hot. A heat advisory is in effect for the entire viewing area right now. Feels like numbers 105 to 110 plus in most neighborhoods at this hour. Look at that, 113 into LaBelle. One spot we're seeing rain, South Collier County. This is fading to the south, moving towards the 10,000 Islands, sort of expanding northward. But that's where the bulk of the rain is going to stay as we go through the rest of the afternoon, through the evening, mainly across our deep inland areas, fading away towards sunset. Take a close look at how the rain will play out and how the rain chances will increase in the coming days, coming up on Gulf Coast News at 4.